we're here in the lovely city of San Francisco for GDC. We're going to be interviewing Aussie devs, seeing what they're up to, having a look at the games, and just generally having a chat with whoever we can find.
Baby thinks that too much light is a lot like dark. Projectile people dreaming connectivity, future unremembered stars lacking electricity.
Hi there, my name is Jeff Van Dyke and this is Tim Dawson, and we are Team Witchbeam, and we're doing a game called Assault Android Cactus. We're here at GDC in the Unity booth demonstrating our game.
Showing the PC build?
Yeah, of the PC build. We're also on Mac and Linux, and we're also playable on the PlayStation Vita, the PlayStation 4,
coming to PlayStation 4 and Wii U.
And the Wii U as well, yeah. So it's a manic twin-stick shooter, bullet hell style game, inspired by classic games like Robotron and Smash TV. And also, we are currently available on Steam in early access, as well as there's a demo available there as well. Yeah, so the tools we're using Unity, and we're also using 3D Studio Max, using Unity Audio as well as the Audio Toolkit. Yeah, we're finding these tools are fantastic for our workflow and our productivity.
It's been a really good workflow. I'm used to animating on larger games, and we've been able to do so much just with the three of us. It's been really interesting.
Right. Cool. Alrighty, guys. Thank you.
Hey, my name's Dan Toos. I'm from the Academy of Interactive Entertainment. I run the incubator in Sydney. I'm here at GDC. I've been catching talks on monetization, design, AI, absolutely everything. There's absolutely everything here that my indie teams need. What I do for a living basically is I mentor upcoming independent game development teams in an environment where we take them to things like this. We actually took them to GDC 2 years ago. Now we take them to things like PAX. But I'm here to sort of acquire a lot of information and contacts for all my guys back home, so I can connect them with the sort of technology solutions, business plans, and everything else they might need to sort of get ahead as a group of starting indies who are starting pretty much from scratch. That's pretty much what I do.
And if I wanted to get involved with the incubator or sign up, how would I do that?
Okay, to sign up at the AIE incubator, if anyone wants to do that, it's not for AIE graduates only. This year we've got guys from university, other schools as well. You just go to www.aieincubator.com.au, and there's everything you'd want to know about the course there, and also like links to registration. So, or you could just contact me, dant@aie.edu.au, and I could answer any questions anyone would want about how to get into the incubator.
From playing games, and we're here at GDC showing off Battle Group 2, which is Missile Command on steroids. So you command a bunch of battleships and get to fly against enemies like aircraft, submarines, ships. We're having about 100 levels. We're coming out on mobile, so iOS and Android, and then on Steam, which will be PC, Mac and Linux. I don't know what else to say. Is that enough?
Hello, I'm James from Attract Mode Games, and we are working on Tail Drift. Tail Drift is an arcade racer, somewhere between F-Zero and Mario Kart. It's a game where you race around these fantastic environments through floating skies and ancient temples and just try to beat the other guy. We've got a bunch of different gaming modes. We're going to have kind of like a coin collect mode, an elimination mode, a bunch of different stuff. We're going to come to tablet, we're going to come to mobile, iOS and Android. You can get it on Android in the coming months, and iOS is not too long after. Taildrift is built using Unity and 3D Max for all the modeling. On top of that, not much else, to be honest.
Cool. And how long's your development time been on it? And have you had any challenges in your development with this?
We've been in about 2 months development so far. Things have been pretty smooth. Mainly the challenge has just been getting it done in a quick amount of time and kind of within budget.
Right. Why use Unity?
We're going to use Unity because Unity you can pretty much push to anything. It really opens up our options of where we want to go, and it's really good for small teams. Because the licensing tends to be pretty low, and it's easy to learn, get stuff done.
Okay. And why use 3D Studio Max?
We use it because that's what our artists knows how to use.
And we made a game called Dragon Season, which is a fun little endless runner featuring a cute dragon who likes to blow stuff up. His friends have been kidnapped by the evil King Jellyboo, and you've got to rescue them and complete missions to get cooler upgrades and cool costumes and that kind of stuff. We're using Unity, which means that we can deploy to every platform, and everything in our game is actually 3D modeled in Maya, so what that means is that we get really sharp lines on a tiny little iPhone or a really nice res iPad, so that's great for us to get a really cool look in our game.
And where can I get the game?
You can get Dragon Season on Google Play and the App Store.
And it's out now?
It's available now, yeah.
Yeah, and how much is that?
It's totally free.
It's a free game?
It's a free game.
Cool. And are you using Maya or Maya LT?
We're using Maya at the moment, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the tool that all our 3D guys want to use. So.
Right, cool.
Thinks that too much light is a lot like dark projector.
My name's John Pasfeld. I'm the program manager here at Wright Studios. We're based in Brisbane, Australia, and our goal really is to build games companies. So we provide funding, mentorship, and a place for the guys to come and work to build their games. We've been in operation now for just over a year, and we've had 2 titles launched, Burby, Screwtape Studios, and Dragon Season for Ghostbox Games. And we have 3 new games in development right now, which we're showing off here at GDC Play in GDC, San Francisco. So one of the key things Wright Pedals does is we provide office space for the teams, a lot of resources, we provide access to mentors. We've got some great people like Dan Vogt from Half-Brick. We've got Paz Morty from Kickside. We have David Zed, who you may know is a great mentor. All these people help the teams understand different areas where they're not so strong in. So, making games is hard, and because we have small indie teams, not everyone can do everything. So we have people who, if you have a weakness in free-to-play, they'll help with that. Or if you maybe don't fully understand monetization, they'll help with that, or core game balancing. So we let the teams focus on their strengths, and we provide a complementary set of skills through mentors and other resources to help them make the best game they can.
Hey guys, Travis Plain here from Surprise Attack Games. We're a small indie publisher working in Australia but working with devs all around the world. We've got a few games here today. We've got Petitionist Golf that we're running, which is a crazy dystopian theme punked mini golf game. And we're also showing Burden, which is a Shadow of the Colossus meets tower defense. Part of our mantra is to look for games that are slightly different than the rest. And that's why we've got these two games here today. We offer all kinds of services to indie devs. We offer full publishing. That includes obviously all the marketing, distribution, sales focus. Then we also have a distribution service mainly for PC, which we take games that can be on Steam, but we can then take them to all the other big platforms around the world. And finally, we offer great marketing consultancy as well and PR. That's our bread and butter, and we do that all the time. We help indie devs take their games to market all around the world.
Cool. And are you looking for games right now?
Absolutely. The incredible thing has been at this show is just the quality of content here is just crazy. I think over the last sort of 18 months, the bar has definitely been raised. The tools are getting better. You know, the guys, are coming out of bigger studios, very experienced and moving into indie space. So I think the combination of those two has really lifted the bar for content everywhere.
And if you had three things to tell someone that was wanting to, say, pitch a game to you, what would be the three things that they should sort of try and hit?
Yeah, it has to have a point of view, something that it brings different to the genre that it's currently in. You see, we've got a mini golf game, but it's done in a completely different way. We've got a tower defense game, but it's done a completely different way. We're not looking for the next Candy Crush clone. We're looking for games that are completely different. Might not be, the most mass market proposition, but we actually think that niches are the things that are still can sell as well. They have to be willing to work with partners. We look for devs who are easy to work with and can take on feedback. Part of our pitch is that they remain completely 100% IP ownership and they keep complete creative control. But we think that we bring something to the table as well, so we can work together as a partnership. And then finally, guys who want to have fun. We're pretty good guys. We enjoy what we do. And we want our devs to be able to have fun with us as well.
Cool. Thanks, man.
No worries.
Great.
Cheers.
I'm Robert Dowling from Pixel Pickle Games, and I'm working on a game called Burden. Burden's a tower defense game set on multiple giants, and you need to defend these giants as they progress from point A to point B. We're using Unity and Softima and a few other cool tools as well.
So when's the game going to be finished? When's it going to be ready?
The game's going to be out in early access within a couple of months. Hopefully finished in 6 months' time.
Okay, and what platforms can I expect to see it on?
It'll be on PC, Mac, and Linux, and we're hoping to get it on iPad as well.
Okay, and where do you think I'll be able to go to get it?
Well, preferably on Steam when it comes out there, but it'll be also hopefully on Gamersgate and a few other distribution portals, as well as Humble Store.
Cool. Thanks, man.
So this is Petitionist Golf. We're on early access at the moment. It's a dystopian steampunk mini golf game, and it's kind of set in an alternate universe where the Industrial Revolution has gone crazy. Pollution has just gone all around the world, and it's entirely covered in a layer of smog. There's an inventor guy, maybe a little bit like Tesla, and he's created this kind of system of levitation where he can get islands in the sky and get people to experience the sun that they never see. And that's obviously resulted in a game of Miniful.
So what did you use to make it? What programs have you used to make it?
Oh, we used Unity, which is a really great tool. We find.
And what 3D programs have you used?
I use Lightwave for all my modelling. I kind of use Sculptress for some things. And just the usual art packages there.
Okay, cool. And is the game out?
Yes, it's on early access. We're going to release in end of this year. And we really want to get community involved in it as well. We've kind of been working on this for a year now, and it's kind of to a point where we're pretty happy to show people, but we also kind of want to be guided the final direction by ultimately the people who play it and our fans. So, yeah.
So you want fan involvement, like player involvement?
Yes, definitely. Yeah.
And as a player playing the early release, where can I go to give you that feedback?
If you just go to the website, which is on the card, which is verti-golf.com. That will take you to the site that Surprise Attack has set up for us, and they're running the sort of site really well. We're always in there kind of chatting to people. We're slowly getting in a more active community, and yeah, we just encourage people to give us ideas and feedback, and get involved, and to just comment on the game and whether they enjoy it or not.
Hey, I'm Ben from Mini Mega. And I'm Panya from Mini Mega. And we've come from Australia to tell you about a game called Bonza Word Puzzle. Bonza is a new kind of crossword puzzle. It's kind of like halfway between a jigsaw puzzle and a crossword puzzle, designed for touch screens. It's released actually yesterday on iOS and Android. You can purchase it for 99 cents. The general idea is you get a single clue. So in this case, fruit salad. And then you rearrange the pieces to complete the puzzle. Apple, banana, orange. And that's basically how it works. You get a whole progression of puzzles over time. They become more and more difficult. And actually we have a free daily puzzle that comes with it as well. So you purchase for 99 cents and then you get a free puzzle every single day. The cool thing about these free daily puzzles is that they actually try to relate to something with the calendar. So that, for example, this week we did a St. Patrick's Day themed puzzle. Today is spring equinox actually, so we got a puzzle about the sun. Cool. So I guess if you like word puzzle games and you like pushing boxes around with your little fingers, you'll love Bonza Word Puzzle. 99 cents, baby.
Awesome.
Living in a powdered keg and giving off sparks. Baby thinks that too much light is a lot like dark.
Hi, I'm Beck. My day job is teaching programming at AAE, but in my spare time what I like to do is volunteer for the Australian games industry. So I run IGDACI Sydney, and with that we have a lot of events that we do. So Global Game Jam is one of them. That's one of our biggest events of the year. It's basically an opportunity for indies to come in and make whatever game they desire in such a short period of time. The other events that I run are all about getting indies in to show off their work and just creating opportunities for them that might not have otherwise. Okay, so if you wanted to enter Game Jam, it basically only happens every January. So keep an eye on our website for Game Jam Sydney.
Right.
And you can just kind of register through there. It's roughly $60-70. Anyone can come. Anyone.
Cool.
Yeah.
And are you running any like IGDA events, like meetups? Or?
Yeah, I mean we're always running meetups. So our big one is Beer and Pixels, and that's where you come to the pub and bring your game, and everyone can play it, have a few drinks, get some feedback. It's a pretty good event. We normally get about 100 people there.
Cool.
And then I've got some other events kind of planned. So there's one coming up in conjunction with Arts Law, which will be about legal issues in the games industry. So that's always a really big one. So IP and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And then I want to do a panel about audio in games. It's a really important thing that we always forget about. So sort of panel about sound, music, special effects. Yeah.
If I wanted to find out more about this stuff, where would I go to find out? Like, what's the address to go to find out about it?
To find out about IGDA Sydney, the best place is probably our Facebook group.
Yep.
So if you just search IGDA Sydney, it will come up. If you're not a Facebook person, we also have a meetup page, which you can join. That's just our meetups. There's none of the other conversations on there.
Cool.
There's a mailing list as well, and also a Twitter account, which is a bit less active than the others. So probably Facebook or Meetup are the two main ones there.
Okay, and that's Facebook IGDA
Sydney. Yeah.
Cool. Awesome.
Infinity Wars is the world's first fully animated trading card game. Us at Lightmare Studios have been working hard on this for the last 15 months or so, and we're basically in Steam Early Access currently, ready to download for free on the Steam Early Access page for both PC and Mac. We're also a fully cross-platform game, so that we're looking at the Android and the iOS builds are currently in early beta and looking to be released soon as well. So the key thing about Infinity Wars, it is firstly the world's first fully animated trading card game. So every single card is animated, some of them look incredible detail with them. And we've also got another major announcement, which is the Star Trek universe is now coming into the Infinity Wars multiverse soon, and so pre-orders will be opening up for that in the next week or so. Key to the game, mechanics-wise, we've got simultaneous turn gameplay, which removes the wait and see what happens mentality of typical turn-based games. You can just plan out your moves, and as long as you both end your turn quite quickly, then you both have turns playing out at the same time. There's also bluff and prediction mechanics that come into the game, along with a whole host of other deck creation options. It's a full TCG, so open trading is there in the game, and basically that's it. So looking forward to any support you guys have got. Obviously we're an Aussie indie who are just making the best game that we would love to play, so we appreciate all your support and thank you very much. That's cool.
All right, cool.
Hi, I'm Sion from 3 Sprockets from Melbourne, Australia, and our game is Fight the Dragon. It's a user-generated hack and slash, so users can actually create complete environments inside our construction kit and then publish them and share them with the world. And as players play through their world map, all those adventures get pulled together so they get a completely unique experience. The game itself supports local split screen co-op, so 2 players at the same time, or 4-player online multiplayer. And we've got lots of different classes, procedural loot system, we've got lots of different weapon types, characters have got special abilities. It's available on Steam Early Access next week, so the 27th of, what month are we in? What month? On the 27th, and available for Mac, PC and Linux, and later in the year it'll be available for PS4 and Vita.
I'm Niall from Dime Studios, and this is the game that we're currently making. It's Breakout Blurg, and it's about an alien who's crash landed on Earth and is being captured by a shadowy government agency who want to experiment on him. So he's going to use his various powers to escape, and he's oblivious to the sort of destruction that he's causing. We're slating for release about May or June on both iOS and Android.
Cool.
Hi, I'm Paul. I'm a tech guy here at Current Circus, and this is our game Alpha Muse, and it's a musical game and it's hard. You run around collecting musical creatures, and when they all come together and join your swarm, it creates a piece of music. And under the hood we have a software synthesizer that's generating all of these audio samples procedurally, and so every time you play the game it's going to be a completely different song, and that's where we get the replay value out of it. It's currently a PC title. We're toying with the idea of consoles in the future, but we hope to have it on Steam in the coming months.
So that was GDC 2014. Hope you enjoyed the video, guys. I was just absolutely blown away by the quality and quantity of work that we're going to see this year. Some amazing works coming out of Australian developers. Had so much fun, just absolute blast. I'm exhausted. I'm ready to go home. Take it easy and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.
It's the information age, brother.